NASA's data just revealed the real Star of Bethlehem. It's coming back. The hook, the light that shouldn't exist. For over 2,000 years, we've been told the story of a miraculous star. A lone celestial body that guided three wise men across a vast desert. We call it the Star of Bethlehem. But what if I told you? NASA just confirmed that it was never actually a star? Using advanced mathematical models and planetary data from the past 2 millennia, modern astronomers have found it. It wasn't a miracle. It was a cosmic event so rare it only happens a few times in human history. And here is the kicker. NASA's data shows this star is coming back. We aren't just looking at history. We are counting down to a celestial encore. The debunk, why comets and supernovas are wrong. Before we see what NASA found, let's clear the air. Many claim it was a comet. But in the ancient world, comets were omens of death and destruction, not the birth of a king. A supernova? There are no records from Chinese or Babylonian astronomers of a new, stationary star during that window. So how did this star move? The Bible says it went before them and stood over the place where the child was. Normal stars don't do that. But there is one thing in the universe that does. 3. The revelation, the Great Conjunction. This is where NASA's data gets mind-blowing. In the year 2 BC, an incredibly rare event occurred, a triple conjunction. It wasn't one star. It was the two brightest planets in the sky, Jupiter, the king planet, and Venus, the planet of love, moving so close together that they merged into a single brilliant point of light to the naked eye. NASA mathematicians call this retrograde motion. From Earth's perspective, Jupiter appeared to stop, move backward, and stop again. To an ancient astrologer, this was the star literally stopping in the sky. This isn't speculation. This is pure celestial mechanics, proven by orbital data accurate to the millisecond. The coming back, why now? So why did I say it's coming back? The universe operates on massive cycles. In 2020, we witnessed the Great Conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn. But that was just a warm-up. NASA is tracking a series of specific planetary alignments over the next decade that mirror the exact frequency of the Bethlehem event. We are entering an astronomical window that hasn't been seen with this clarity since the Middle Ages. The sky you are about to see in the coming years is the same sky the Magi saw when they decided to change history. The significance, the real meaning. Why does this matter? Because it connects science and faith in a way no one expected. It shows that the universe isn't random chaos. It's a precision clock. When NASA decoded the Star of Bethlehem, they didn't take away the magic. They showed us the scale of it. An event set in motion millions of years ago by the laws of physics, just to appear at one specific moment in time. The conclusion. Are you ready to look up? Next time you look at the night sky, remember, those lights aren't just distant fireballs. They are pieces of an ancient map that is currently resetting itself. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you believe major celestial events are signs for humanity or just beautiful coincidences? If this star really returns in our lifetime, what do you think it signals? Let's argue politely in the comments. Hit that like button if this NASA data blew your mind. Subscribe and hit the bell. Next week, we're investigating the 500-year-old Piri Reis map. How did ancients map Antarctica before satellites? Thanks for watching. Keep seeking the truth, and I'll see you in the next one.